Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney. Before we get started, I just want to say I realize my hair is very orange today. Little mishap at the hairstylist. It's being fixed on Thursday to just darken it up a little bit. I wanted to go red again for the fall, but was thinking more along the lines of when my hair was last red, not this. So if we could just look past that, and I'm aware of, yes, it's even worse with the headband off. So okay, today's video. Sorry, I'm looking at my laptop because I have everything that we're gonna be talking about here on my laptop. Okay, so for today, we're going to be talking about the coastal grandma trend. Now, I'm sure that you guys have all kind of heard about this going on. It was a TikTok trend, I think, but it's basically been like the style for the summer, and I think it's very applicable to the fall. And what that means is, think Nancy Meyer movies like Something's Gotta Give, think Diane Keaton and Something's Gotta Give, Meryl Streep and It's Complicated. Basically anything Martha Stewart, Ina Garten, Oprah might wear. You know, think up, New England coastal type wear, loose fitting things. I will start popping up some pictures of what this kind of means. And I have pulled because I was doing research on this, and I have pulled. Okay, so coastal grandma, I've got a list here that I pulled off the internet. This consists of, these are all pieces that are neutral colored like chinos. And this doesn't all have to be like white and tans and sands. It could be grays, it could be, whatever your color palette is, just your lightest neutrals basically. So very monochromatic. Anything that is a pop of color isn't like a bright pop of color, it's like a softer pop of color. So chino pants, both pants and shorts, depending on the season, cashmere sweaters, linen dresses, shirts and skirts, button-up shirts, like oversized button-up shirts, white turtlenecks, preppy silk scarves, straight-leg denim, straw bags and totes, sun hats, button-down cardigans, sun visors, and pearls and high-end accessories. So I saw a lot of button-up shirts, a lot of like oversized, comfortable, a lot of shirts being worn as like a button-up shirt worn over like a t-shirt. Again, hopefully I'm showing you kind of some things that I've pulled off the internet. And I thought it would be fun for me to go through 10 patterns if you wanted to create your own coastal grandma look. It's basically middle-aged woman living on the coast with money, I guess. It's kind of the vibe, but I thought it might be it does look very relaxed and comfortable. Again, all very like softer colors and that kind of thing. But I've picked 10 patterns to walk you guys through if you wanted to create your own coastal grandma look to recreate one of these kind of looks. So this is a little different than my ready to wear, where I pop up ready to wear and then, pick patterns to recreate exactly that look or that ready to wear. I've just gone with 10 patterns that I think, and with fabric, that you could use that could all kind of go together for a module of sorts. Although I don't have all the like module pieces pulled out. Okay, so let's get started before this video gets too long. Okay, so, I've also pulled some new to me pattern companies that I've not tried them, not used them, but they've got some really cool things, and I think they look really interesting. And I've tried to pull both independent patterns and some big four as well, just to get a nice mix of patterns. Trying to be more cognizant of that going as I go through a lot of these videos. All right, so the first one is pants. Let's talk about, I've got two style of pants here. The first one is the Modern Sewing Company, and this is a new to me pattern. I believe they are, oh geez, which one are these? I think this is a UK based. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Because now I'm thinking, did I have to change the language on that? Can't remember. Anyway, these worker trousers were spot on for a lot of the stuff that I saw online.
Sorry, could you say that again?
They were spot on for a lot of things that I saw online, just like a straight-legged, relaxed type chino. And for the fabric, I have gone with this basically chino fabric. This is a fabric that I just bought. It's a Robert Kaufman for my son to make him a pair of chino pants. It's got a little bit of stretch in it, which everyone enjoys, a little bit of stretch, a little bit of give. So I have not made anything with it yet, but I do have the fabric and have felt it and it feels great. So I think in kind of this lighter khaki color, it would be a great base. And I think that this also came in some grays as well, if you wanted to go a little different route. And I'm trying to think now if it came in like a cream. It came in quite a few different colors, but this fabric would be great for a pair of chino pants. The second ones that I grabbed or pattern that I picked is the Style Arc Bob woven pants. I know a ton of people that love these. Number one, it's a pull-on pant, super comfortable, and it just has that really cool like balloon leg where it tapers down at the ankle. Just gives a really nice relaxed effect. It would be great with all of these tops that I've picked. Just a very, I really want to make these actually. These are on my list. I don't own this pattern yet, but I really think, I'll probably wait until maybe next spring or summer, but I think that these would be a great one for my wardrobe. But for the fabric on this one, I've gone with the heavyweight linen from the fabric store. It's my favorite. I think I picked the bone color. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors, but it's great for pants. I've made it, it's great for pants and jackets. The heavyweight linen there at the fabric store. Washes well, wears well. Yeah, so I grabbed that one in kind of that bone color because these kind of neutrals are kind of the color palette that everyone's kind of going with. These colors would not be considered in the Coastal Grandma. Much lighter colors, which I think can be really fun bringing into fall because it's unexpected. It's not the moody, rich, warm colors that you typically see in the fall. It's a little different. I think it could be kind of fun to mix things up and to be a little unexpected in our wardrobe picks. Okay, blouses. The first one that I went with, this is the Bara Studio. I think they are Danish. The Bara Studio Finja blouse, and I just thought this is exactly what I've been seeing. It's like an oversized shirt. You could wear it untucked over your straight leg jeans or your straight leg chinos. I didn't pick a pair of straight leg jeans. I should have grabbed one, sorry. But you know, just something very loose to throw on. You could tuck it in, you could leave it out. But yeah, everything was oversized. And for the fabric, I've gone with the premium shirting from Stylemaker Fabrics. I use this for my classic shirt and my daughter's classic shirt, and both the ivory or vanilla, I can't remember what the color is, the creamy color for myself and then the white for my daughter. It's great shirting fabric. It is the narrower width. It's the 44 or 45 inch width, so you do need to make sure and order accordingly, but it's fantastic fabric and it would make a great oversized shirt. Another thing I was noticing with this, you know, Coastal Grandma were boxy, really loose fitting, even knit tops. So I've gone and grabbed, it's a free pattern, and it is the Closet Core Patterns, their core t-shirt pattern. It is just a fantastic pattern. I've only ever made the short sleeve version, but it does have a version with longer sleeves. It's just a very relaxed shirt, and I actually find it quite flattering. I've done a full bust adjustment on mine and given it a dart, which I think can be kind of fun in a knit top and a little unexpected and different. You can also make this t-shirt in knits that don't stretch very much, which is really lovely. But I have picked a lovely fabric that I've enjoyed. It's a blue and white, navy and white stripe. It is a cotton spandex blend from Minerva. It's knitted in. The stripes are knitted in, so everything's nice and on grain, but I have this in a couple of colorways. I wear it a ton for my own boat neck shirts and stuff like that. It's just really great fabric, and it would make a really great core t-shirt from Closet Core Patterns. And then you could do the half tuck into the pants and, you know, leave things loose and breezy, whatever. Okay, pattern 5 is the Itch to Stitch Gothenburg top. I made this one, actually my mom took it. I was a tester for this pattern, so it's a kind of a funnel neck shirt. It's meant for more stable knits, and it's a little bit boxier. It's just kind of a fun twist on a sweater. I think that this is, you know, it kind of gives you that turtleneck feel, but it's a little bit different. Again, it's very loose and relaxed. My mom took mine only because she had borrowed it when she was here, and I had made mine in a organic cotton interlock fabric, so kind of almost like a weight of like a cotton ponte if you were making a, if such a thing existed. But it's kind of that same weight of a ponte, but this was 100% cotton, and there may have been some spandex in there. I can't remember. Anyway, the color on it was, kind of a bright teal, and it's a good color for me, but it was absolute amazing on my mother. And so I sent her home with that because she had to have it. It was too good on her. But it's a fantastic pattern. It comes with the full bust fronts. And for the fabric on this one, I've actually gone with an organic cotton. It's an organic bamboo cotton interlock from Core Fabrics. So Closet Core Pattern, their sister store, their fabric store. Their sister fabric store. Anyway, it's a more stable knit, but it's got the bamboo, so it'll have a little bit of drape in it to go with the cotton. And it came in a whole bunch of different colors, but I just grabbed the kind of the white oatmeal-y color just to go with the kind of the feel of the, you know, monochromatic, real light, airy, beachy feel that we're kind of going for here. But it did come in a few different colors, and it was actually 20% off on sale right now. So if you're interested in that one, I would go have a look. I have no affiliation with them, just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, another thing that I noticed with the Coastal Grandma is lots of layers. So like a shawl that's easy to throw over your shoulders or something along those lines. And I have gone with a waterfall cardigan only because I think those are so easy. It's almost like a shawl, but with sleeves, so it stays on, so you can kind of wear it either way. Just a nice, easy, light wrap. And I picked McCall's 8052 for that one. I actually own this pattern. I've not made it, but I'm tempted to, just for something kind of fun. I also think that those drapier cardigans are very flattering. They kind of give you curves where you don't have them and make everything, I don't know. It's a kind of like a magic shape, I feel like. But for the fabric, I've actually picked a linen, oh gosh, I think it's a linen blend. It's a linen knit blend, but it does have some spandex in it. And I've made a cardigan out of one of the colorways for my spring wardrobe. So it has a lovely drape. In fact, it was a little too drapey for the pattern I used, but it would be beautiful in this fabric. It's just lovely to, you can wash it, dry it, even the linen. I would just wash and dry the yardage before you made everything. But I picked it up in this colorway, and I just think that it would be perfect for that, a lightweight, you know, cover that you can just throw on. Okay. For number 7, I've gone, you could do this as a shirt, but you could also do this as kind of a jacket. It's just like an overshirt. And I've picked the Love Notions Aria blouse. I just recently made the dress of that in my video on Friday. I added a ruffled tier to the bottom, but it is a very loose, it's a looser, more comfortable fitting button-up shirt. So I think it would be great for this look. But I've paired it with a, I think it's a tinsel twill. Is it a tinsel twill? Yes, a tinsel twill in olive color. It comes in a few different colors. You wouldn't have to pick the olive. It comes with like you could do a navy blue, you could do a gray. It does come in a whole bunch of different colors from Style Maker. I actually just bought some of it in the olive. I've used it before on other projects, but I'm gonna be making myself a little jacket out of it. But it would just, that in a shirt, it would make it more of a shacket, less of a shirt, because it's not a heavyweight, but it is, like I've made pants out of it, the same fabric, but I think it would make a lovely little throw on, loose, comfortable jacket for the changing seasons, and in the heavier weight fabric, it would make it a shacket. And I don't think that you would need to go up a size at all. If you're planning on wearing it over something, you may just want to do maybe like a full bicep adjustment to give yourself a little bit more room in the sleeve, just so you could easily put something under there. I mean, I don't have an issue with the sleeve when I just wear it as a shirt, but maybe if you were gonna wear it over like a t-shirt or something, you'd want a little bit of extra ease in the sleeve, but I think that that's it. The rest of the shirt has quite a bit of ease in it, and I think you would be fine turning that into a shacket. Okay, next up is Simplicity 8811, and this is a cardigan slash Coatigan pattern because I think that this really works in perfectly for this whole coastal grandma look. Like everything I was looking at had a lot of like sweater blazers basically, which is like a Coatigan. I think just depending on the fabric that you choose would be a great little addition. And for this fabric, I have gone, I'm gonna get this all correct, with this wool sweater stretch knit fabric. It is a wool and polyester blend, but I think it would make a lovely little layering piece. Keep you kind of warm, give you that kind of fuzzy feeling. Someone here at Minerva, it's from Minerva, and you can see what other people have made, has made a dress out of it. So it's not so thick that it would be like a heavy coat. Anyway, I think that it would make a great little Coatigan layering piece again as the weather changes, and it comes in a few different colors. I think I picked the ivory colorway, or the, what's it called? Yeah, the ivory colorway, but it comes in a few different colors. There's like a black and there's a gray, there's a baby blue, there's a navy, there's quite a few different colors if you wanted to pick a different color palette, which would be fine. Okay. Now the last two patterns that I've picked are accessory patterns because that seems to be a big theme with this whole aesthetic. Number one is a sun hat of some sort, and Wardrobe by Me has their safari bucket hat. I want to make this pattern so bad. It's unisex. It just looks like so much fun. I think you could use any, like, scraps even of like some canvas. You could do a print. You could do, you know, whatever. But I mean, the Diane Keaton on the beach and Something's Gotta Give, she 100% had this hat on. And if you use a lighter colored like cotton twill, I didn't pick fabrics for these last two just because they're accessories. But I really don't know why I didn't. But anyway. A bucket hat I think would be a ton of fun to make. Put heavy duty interfacing there in the brim, do all the channel stitching on there, and you could not only keep yourself protected from the sun, but you know, as fall festivals are starting and you're gonna be outside, and if you sit at soccer games like maybe some of us do, you can have that bucket hat on for a little bit of extra sun coverage, and yeah, you'd be good to go. And then pattern number 10, I have gone with a tote bag because it's another accessory that they always seem to be carrying. Just a nice loose tote bag, probably in a leather. You see straw bags a lot, but obviously we're probably not going to make ourselves straw bags, but I've gone with the Klume House Fremont tote. I've made this one before, and it is a nice size of tote. It is, I carry mine all the time. They've got wonderful kits over there for all the hardware and like the straps and stuff. Then you can just use your own fabric. I've made mine out of leather. It's lovely. It's just a real easy kind of a slouchier tote, which seems to be what everyone kind of seems to carry with all of these, you know, all the different vignettes I was looking at on Pinterest for, you know, coastal grandma. They all had a tote of some sort, whether it was a straw bag or like a slouchy leather bag. So I went with the Fremont tote for that. So there you go, guys. That is 10 patterns with fabric that you could use to recreate your own coastal grandma aesthetic if that was something that you were interested in doing. It's just a lot of fun. It's just something a little bit different, a little different turn in fashion, and it would be so easy to recreate your own at home. And all those pieces are, especially if you have a classic, well, you know, if you have a classic aesthetic, a lot of this is in that kind of you know, fits right into that with the button-up shirts and stuff like that. But if you're more of like free spirit, bohemian, like the oversized shirt, like that could also go very much that way as well. Maybe not the chino pants, but the loose-fitting linen pants, like that's all very, you know, loose, go with the flow. I think the color, if you're wanting to go, I mean, obviously do what you want. If you're wanting to go real coastal grandma, it seemed to be a lot to do with the color palette as well. So a lot of soft neutrals, whatever those happen to be for yourself. So there you go, guys. 10 patterns to recreate your own coastal grandma look. All right, guys, that is all I have for today. I will be back on Friday, I think, with another little, I have 2 new dresses to show you, so a little lookbook that I'm gonna show you on Friday. I think that's gonna be Friday's video. I have a few things up in the air. I don't know, I'm not sure where they're all gonna land quite yet. But yes, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys on Friday. And then again on Sunday. Sunday's video is gonna be a broad back adjustment. So I did the high round back adjustment, and Friday I'm gonna be showing you how to do a broad back adjustment. So if you need that, which I do on some occasions, and the more as I get older, I need it a little bit more. So I'll be showing that on Sunday. All right, that's all I have for today, folks. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you've not yet signed up for the Supercharge Your Style event, that is happening on Friday. It's a live webinar. However, if it's unable to work for your time, you know, if you're living in a different time zone where it's just not gonna work or whatever, or you're gonna be working or whatever the case may be, if you sign up for the class, a link with the recording of the entire webinar will be going out. So if you wanted to come into the live webinar, even for just like a little bit, and then you had to leave or whatever, you can watch the whole thing. You'll be sent the link when the event is over. A lot of people had asked me that. That is confirmed that those that are signed up for it will be receiving that recorded link so that you can watch all of the presenters. And there's 6 of us, so it should be very, very good. And I think it would last, everyone has 15 to 20 minutes to present, and a Q&A at the end. So I would think 2.5 hours probably for the entire event if you wanted to sit through everything. Yeah, very excited about that. All right, that's all I have for today. Have a good week, get some sewing done, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.